Okay, Artemis, give me attack, please.
The wretches whom you face down there have died already, sometimes more than once. Should make for easy targets, right?
Thanks for the encouragement. It just missed out on the attack. I don't think... I don't know. I guess I will try, but I think at this point with the spear, it's like, should I just go 1 or 2 rooms in, see what we get? Like, this is always darkness, or almost always darkness. Sometimes it's a key. It's never a boon. So let's see what we get from one of these boon things. And then if we don't get anything good, we give up. We restart, we try to get something better. Like, it's also worth it for me, in my opinion, to just keep hitting give up until I get what I need right off the bat. Because otherwise, I'm stuck having that same issue as the last 2 runs where you get screwed, you take too much damage. By the time you get what you need, it's not good enough.
For the mirror.
So, like, health is good here. We're not going to do chaos. You could do a cool chaos thing where you take... or you get a lot of extra damage in. No, I want to hit that bomb thing. There we go. Ow. Trying to dodge the skulls. Try to get the brimstone down. That'll do. And then that means that I can sit here and take these numbskulls out with a little issue. Okay. Health. What is with this? Why am I getting just like nothing, man? You know, no boons, no nothing. Here we go, spamming the same button over and over because I do absolutely no damage. There we go. We need that spawner dead. Oof, that was close. At least we could just backstab him over and over and over again. There we go. It's like, it's worth it for me to dash just to get the dash damage, but even then, it's not a whole heck of a lot, is it? Almost got hit there. Bam, okay. Health or money? Let's do health. So, it's gonna take us a long time to do, but eventually we'll get there. It's like I'm doing nothing to these guys. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna be at this for a very long time. I tried using spin attack, which does a little bit more, but that's good. That's risky against these guys. I shouldn't even attempt that. Yeah, see, exactly what I mean. I said it and went, nah, surely I'm not right on that one. Surely I should be trying to use it. Nope, bad idea. Okay, 1 down. I still have 2 more over there just sitting, relaxing. Actually, I probably should aggro them.
No.
Okay, here we go. Let's die. This is taking too long. It's not worth it. I just need to
One last shot.
move on. I probably could have just hit the give up button, but it's like, it's a matter, I guess you can't hit the give up button anymore. It doesn't exist. So you would have to go, if you have an exit button, but that's not going to do anything.
Just have to try again.
It's like, it's so frustrating dealing with the spear when you don't have any good stuff. And I know that you guys might say like, well, then why are you using the spear? Hold up, right? You know, let me do my thing. Let me make sure that I don't want to use the spear for my final pushes. I'm gonna go back to the Myrmidon bracers because I think it was helping me a little bit better than this.
How dare you, boy? Learn well to shut that foolish mouth of yours, or I shall shut it for you.
Rude. So rude.
Goodbye, Father.
Okay, please something good. Your special bounces up to 7 foes, dealing 30% damage for each. I don't think I've tried that one lately. Okay, so it's bad against one enemy. So it's not a boss killer, but it might be pretty good for doing AoE stuff, so there's always that. I'm just gonna... There we go. Dead. Let's try it. Let's see what we can do. You know, let's get a pack of numbskulls like this. So does it do 30% damage each bounce, or 30% damage on just in general? This might be really good. This might be a better Captain America build. Curious. Whew. Okay, well then, that's working pretty well. Artemis, yeah, let's do that. If we get an Artemis thing on my special, then GG. I mean, what boss doesn't have at least one enemy that it can bounce off of? None that I can think of. Well, I guess the Fury Sisters, but they don't count. Because Meg does, and the other one, the red one, I don't know her name, does, but Tisiphone doesn't. So that would be the worst one that I could get. Of all the bosses. Like that would be my worst fight. Because she doesn't spawn anything. I think we'd be fine with this. I think we're fine doing what we're doing. This is kind of a cool build. I haven't played it at least much. I can't remember the last time I did it, if I did it ever.
How fares the hunt this time around, okay? I bet it could be better, so, here. Maybe this'll help.
Thanks. Special is stronger, 20% chance to do critical damage.
My sense is sharpened.
All right, we're doing it. So, let's go. What room are we in? I always do that. 3. Okay.
All right.
We're going chaos. I think there is opportunity for a lot of damage. So, what do you got for us? Special deals 62% damage, or any gold any gold I find is worth 95%. This is gonna put me down to 1 HP, I believe. Because it'll reduce my life total. Oh, no, so if it reduces my life total, I'll have 6 HP. Which is gonna suck, so I can't get hit by anything. But my special will deal 62% damage. I think this is a really tough choice, but I'm gonna do this one.
You shall have it.
Oh no, I'm 1 of 6. Nah, not that it matters. What situation am I gonna take 6 damage from something, or less than 6 damage from something that's not like a beam or something like that? I only have to survive 3 encounters like this. But I think if we can do that, this is gonna be very, very good. Like, I'm already doing a lot of damage to these guys on non-crits, and then when it does crit, it's hitting for like 100. I thought I saw 150, something like that. 120 maybe. Whew. Watch out for those louts. Man, that bounce is cool. 1 encounter done. This one.
Punishment has its perks.
Because I can't get hit on this one anyways. Rather, I need to not get hit on this one anyways.
Stop right there.
And I don't know if it'll add to my currently reduced health total, but we're gonna find out. It's gonna be science. It's annoying that there's only 2 of them, but I'm kind of glad that there's only 2 of them. Nice, that bounce. When the bounce crits too, oh, it's good. I love it. Oh, I love the bounce. My goodness, it's so good. So that means on any boss that I have adds that I can also attack. All right, actually, here's a better way to put it. If I'm fighting the Minotaur at Theseus, that means that I need to attack the one I don't want to kill first, because the bounce is doing the extra damage. And in this case, the one I would want to kill first would be Bull, maybe? So I would attempt to do what? Attack Theseus?
No problem.
That gave me 50. That's not supposed to give me 50, but it gave me 50. That's curious. I wonder why that was. I'm really confused about that. Here's another thought. Do we even want another boon? I'm only gonna be... I'm only using my special.
Oh, this place.
And I don't want to swap it out for Artemis. Like, I think the Artemis boon on it is really strong. Yeah, I mean, there's opportunities for cooler stuff, so I may as well try. Ow. Shouldn't have hit that. But hey, I didn't die because I got 50 HP from doing that. I wonder if it gives you... I don't know. Why would it give me 50? Maybe because... Oh, actually, I know why. I'm a dummy. It gives you 50 because it is an infernal realm, or an infernal gate. Which gives you just more stuff in general. So if you get a health from there, rather, you're not getting the typical 25 health, you're getting 50, just like you don't get 75 gold. You get 150. Makes sense.
Seems you're getting somewhere, little nephew. Good. But here, allow your favorite uncle to bestow a little boost.
Okay, what are you giving us? Ocean's Bounty. Hell yeah.
The sea god's might.
I was kind of hoping for that, which is why I chose this one over Zeus. Also, my special is now going to do more damage. How much more, actually? 62%. Cool. Let's hope for the best. I'm up to 100 HP. My goodness, that does a lot of damage on that bounce. Whoa. Oop, almost hit that. Wow. Okay. I was thinking about like being like, oh, I don't know about this run. Maybe we should try it. But at this point, I am crushing these guys. I saw a crit for 350 there.
What do we have here? Okay,
So that means, hear me out on this one. I don't go for any more boons. I got what I want. I got Ocean's Bounty, perfect. Unless it's a Dionysus boon, because I might be able to get the whole thing where I get Ambrosia and it gives me max health. That would be ideal. But at this point, it's like, don't get any more. Go for every palm of power I see. Increase that crit damage as much as possible, and just blow things up with this. That's my strategy right now. Seems like a weird strategy, but it's good. I guess I could go with any, what's his butt? I'm just blanking on his name. The quick dude. I'll get it in a second. Don't you worry. It'll come back to me once I'm done playing Aquaman over here, which is kind of what it feels like, even though I'm not using a whatchamacallit. Actually, that gold might be worth doing. We are going to take a risk.
Whatever, let's try it.
Because I have really good
You shall
AoE
pay
crew.
for that.
You lot, huh?
I just gotta watch out for the beams. But aside from that, this is a good spawn of enemies. Holy cow. You get a lot of enemies, that does so much damage.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
There we are.
Only lost 10 gold on that.
All mine.
My goodness, that is good. Okay, okay. I think I get gold here. Because if I can get a Hermes buff, see, I told you it would come back to me.
You are a sight.
Because I don't need health. It's not going to max me out. So going gold.
Most excellent.
Cheers, mate.
Palm power, perfect. That is what we wanted. You know what I mean?
More wretches.
We just want to boost this as much as possible. And now that we have Ocean's Bounty, any extra health and stuff we get is going to be increased as well. This actually might be our run. This is really good. I'm super safe. It's got the same idea behind the shield throw build, but I'm doing significantly more damage. And that's kind of the problem with that shield throw. One, it doesn't come back to you fast enough sometimes, which sucks. Not as good on like ASPHODEL maps where it just bounces for freaking ever. But the key is that it just doesn't do damage. You can build it so it does, but it's really difficult to get all the stuff that you need for it. This is so good. And it's the combo of the Artemis with the crit. Yeah. If I can increase the crit chance that I got going on, that would be even better. Like going from 20% to like 40% crit. That would be perfect. That's not gonna happen, but my goodness, would that be good? This weapon right now, the way I've got this set up, is perfect for this room. I'm seeing some big numbers. I thought I saw 700. I could be wrong. I just gotta stop getting hit. It's hard when there's a lot of dudes. Crap. Okay, I'm taking some damage, but Myrmidon Bracers has reduced that by quite a bit. Where you at? Bam.
Which way?
We got a lot of life coming in. And what room are we on? 12. So this next room is... Okay, it's one more... Am I sure? Is it 15? I think it's 15 is the boss. So this next room is still a room. I mean, a Death Defiance is really good, and I probably should buy this. The reason I am hesitant to is because I have 393 gold. I possibly could get a Hermes buff, but it usually gives me the choice between a shop and something else. So I don't know. I'm gonna save my money, and I'm gonna hope that I get something
More numbskulls?
better out of a store. And that is risky, but it's possible. I need to stop running into those guys, even though that only did 2 damage. Also, I saw a 490 crit. This is great. I'm loving this. It's like I really got to focus on the little dudes. Like there's a numbskull there, because the burst from the crits on the other ones will kill the other guys. Again, I got to target the guy that I don't want to kill first. Yeah, there. Like, you know, target all these mages. They're okay. They're kind of spread out, but I want to kill the louts, so I want it to bounce to them. So hit the mages and oh, did you see that damage? Wow. I feel, the reason I say I feel like Aquaman is because he's got his trusty dusty, what do you call it? Trident.
An ambrosia bottle.
So both of these are open rooms with nothing in them. So I'm gonna do this one because I could get. I didn't get a Hermes, but I did get not enough for both. Crap. So I kind of have to go with the palm because it's that good, and I don't care about the darkness. So let's move in, which saves us enough gold that if we get another Death Defiance, we can buy that one.
Let's say we get things started.
Bring it. You're the perfect one. You were the one that I wanted to kill.
Come closer.
It's like, just stay away from her. Launch me some spears, and again, I want to kill Meg, so I don't actually hit her. I hit the ads, and the rest will be done for me. So I just focus on killing them, and eventually she dies, which is really good. She was pointing one direction, she went another. I just want to point that out. Her charge that she was doing was pointing more downward, and she went more leftward. Wow. Okay, this sucks. Man, this is perfect for this boss fight. Because it's like, usually the ads kind of start stacking up. You're like, that's a bit much. But this, I'm not even focused on her. I saw a 244 crit on her. I just gotta try to keep her near the ads. That hit her immunity phase for a second there. Crap, I got hit by that. That's actually the first time I got hit this fight. That's pretty good. It's a miracle when you don't actually have to worry about the boss. And you can just focus on doing a normal room. Killing the ads, dodging some projectiles. I heard a lot of things die. Felt good. Okay, enough of this. I'm tired of your little... I ran right into that. Trying to avoid it. I didn't do a very good job, though. Okay, that's getting annoying.
Curse you.
Put her into her next immunity phase, which is, I think, her final one. And the best part about not doing a melee build against this is that I'm not worrying about her little spinny attack, and I'm not worrying about being too close to that ability. I could stay way off in no man's land and be fine. Ah, crap. Went for the throw. Thought it was over. Okay, let's start focusing her down. Getting her near enemies that can bounce from. Try not to use my Death Defiance here. If I can get through with all 3 Death Defiance, that would be perfect. She is almost dead. There she goes, with the bounce. So freaking good. I love this build. I'm gonna get a good heal. I'm gonna get a little decent amount of cash.
Much better.
And I can get that Death Defiance that I wanted, which is perfect. That's what I want. And Myrmidon Bracer is reducing the amount of damage I'm taking. However, Distant Memory might be gold. Because some of these guys are way off screen. If I can do 30% more damage on a crit, like that is so good. So I am gonna switch it up for this next one.
All set.
And I'm gonna save the rest of my gold. I don't need that movement speed, it's okay.
See you, Tartarus.
Holy cow. This might push us far into Elysium. Because even in Elysium, I could just play really safe. Play from, oh, Hermes. Oh, come here, Hermes.
Well,
I need you, buddy. Give me the Hermes buff. Speed would be great, because I can just run around like a dummy, do the flash, and
Trapped
be
boy.
Aquaman.
Don't you understand?
I am doing so much damage. I just one-shot that mage. That 30% distant memory damage glad I leveled that one up a long time ago when the bow was really good. Ooh, I almost got laser beamed. I gotta be careful. Whoops. Okay. Crap. Fired that the wrong direction slightly. Wow, this is just so good. And like I feel pretty good with attacking an enemy that has a shield as my first attack, because you know it is essentially leaving more enemies up for the bounce to happen later. And I'm not like picking them down when I don't need to, because I'm like one-shotting half of these enemies on certain bounces. After like the third or fourth bounce, it seems to be doing pretty much one-shot damage, which is so good.
In the EREBUS, seeing as the mortal folk up here keep dying off, and someone's got to bring their souls down to your domain now, don't they?
Special is 21% faster. 22% chance to dodge, good, but oh.
Time to go.
Look at that. Look at it. See, I went from like such a high on that shield build that we were doing, that we got to the Hydra with the 120 heat, with this new setup that we've got, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then we had the spear couple runs, and I was just like, this is bad. I was like, I'm not going to use the spear, and then I did it one more time, and I may have one of the best runs going that we've had in a long time for 120 heat. It's just straight up gold. It does so much damage. Special is 21% faster. My goodness. Took some fire damage there. I love that the bounce is 21% faster too. Why don't you die? There we go. This is going to be so good against the Hydra. The heads are going to spawn and everything's just going to die. And it gets better as the fight goes on. I just need to keep being careful and keep launching and letting my spear do its thing. Because at this point, it's like, you know, I just need to dodge. If I cannot, I know this sounds really stupid, but it's true. If I cannot take any more damage for the rest of the run, I will kill the bosses. I will win. I don't want any boons. So we're gonna go with Hermes, because dodge would be great. That helps us not take damage. On top of that, more movement speed would be great. Like, Hermes buffs all day, please. Thank you. Because I'm not going to get those on Palm of Power to upgrade, I don't think. Maybe they do. Actually, I'm not sure. But ideally, I've already gotten 2 Palm Powers on my special to begin with, so the diminishing returns are starting to kick in. Okay. Alright. Whew. I saw something up here. Oh, it's this guy. And of course, I want to kill that guy. Crap. So, I want to attack this guy. Dang it, I didn't want him to die. That freaking crit damage, though. I just feel like I'm doing so much.
So close.
Wave guys. Gotta kill the wave guys. Although, the Gorgons would not be bad to kill, too. I'm feeling very, 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 very good about this build right now. Except I just took damage because I got too cocky.
In the name of Hades.
I gotta not get cocky, kid. 20% faster or 15% chance to dodge. Greater evasion's better. So this is really good for me, the gold, because I get the clears fast enough.
Do not so much as think about it.
Spawn, spawn. I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but I jumped in and didn't even see that guy. I need to increase my crit chance somehow.
Ah, that's enough.
Now to collect.
Cool. That was for the amount of damage I took. That was actually worth it. And I'm gonna go. I don't want another boon. No boons. I mean, getting the buff for the ambrosia would be cool, but nah, dog. Ain't about that. It'd be nice to get the wrath here. That's about it. Ooh, this room. I hate this room. I always get rid of one of these bombs, if you've noticed. It just gives me a little bit more breathing room. Because that's often the problem with this one, is you've got a lot of enemies and nowhere to go. Right there, I had to move. I went to the middle of the room, because that was my choice. And that happened to be what the wave maker was. Let's hit this bomb, please. I hate this room. It's the worst. It's such the worst. Crap. He cast there. I didn't think he was going to get another one off. Gosh, I hate these guys. So we have a slam dancer on us. And we don't quite have the opportunities to get these casts off. But thankfully, our special bounces to enemies, so I don't actually have to hit the enemy that I'm trying to kill. And ideally, I'm not hitting the one I want to kill. So that ends up working out pretty well. Okay, one more set. So many enemies in this encounter. It's crazy. Get his shield off. Wow. Like seriously, that bounce damage is so good. The more enemies there are, the quicker I clear. Whew. So good.
You found me, Artemis.
Is there something for more crit damage? Critical effects also makes foes marked, which victim has a higher chance of taking crit damage. That works.
Better hide.
That's worked. That's good for me. I like that. That's what I wanted. Yep, just put that in my belly. Just take that and just rub it all over my skin because it's delicious. The weird things you hear me say when I'm really hyped for a build that's just crushing it. Love it. No more of those guys, though. I hate those guys, please. No, there's more of them. Wow. I didn't even have an opportunity to react to that. He was already powering up when I dashed. Hate those guys. I almost took some fire damage there because I got stuck behind that wall. It ended up working out for me, but it was almost bad. Can we get this guy to land for the love? Tired of him following me around. I know you're around here somewhere. But where are you? There he is. Bam, okay.
Satisfied.
Good amount of HP that it just gave me. I can heal a ton anytime I enter each chamber, which might be ideal. What do we got?
Now.
Darkness and heat. I'm on chamber 23. We have one more and then the boss. So chaos is not ideal. Already got what I want from chaos, so I don't even need to do another chaos run. So let's do heat, I guess. Maybe? Is that what I need?
You wretches.
I hate the bomb guys. Here's actually the problem that I'm gonna find myself in if I get to Elysium, which is looking like I might. If I get to Elysium, I'm gonna find myself in a situation where I am not used to fighting those enemies with this build. I mean, I'm not used to fighting any enemies with this build, but I fought these guys so much that I can kind of handle it. It's the other guys I'm gonna have to make like split decisions that I'm not sure are gonna be super good or not, and might get me killed just because of my lack of experience on them. That's something to consider. Oof, some of these crits though, are real good. Stay away from him so he doesn't bomb me. Here's the thing, do marked enemies with this crit mark thing, if you crit them again with that, does it continue to mark them? Is it just like keeps the mark on them perpetually? Because now you have a higher chance to crit, so you're gonna keep critting? I don't think that's how it works, but it would be nice if it did. Wow, so good. So much damage. Still more enemies? This has been the longest room. I slam dancers. I think I dodged there. I thought I saw like a little Hermes thing pop up. I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy trying to see where I was going next. Okay, your turn. Bam, okay.
Suffer in darkness.
Health, shop. We're gonna do health because we're gonna get the boss. And we can't get anything from the shop. So this is essentially a heal. It's essentially a heal. Also, I'm getting a heal every time I go into a new room because of the thing. So this is gonna heal us too, right? Or is it when I finish a room? I think it's when I enter one. Maybe this one doesn't count though.
Come to fulfill my father's wishes.
We are in such a good position right now. We just need to keep it up.